Top 50 places that don't feel real. There are places on Earth so unbelievable, they don't even look real. From glowing caves and blood-red rivers, to islands that look like alien planets. Tonight, Hidden Globe takes you across the 50 most unreal places on Earth. And trust me, some of these locations will completely change the way you see our planet. 50. Socotra Island, Yemen. Our journey begins on an island that looks completely alien. Socotra Island, located near Yemen, is one of the strangest places on Earth. Its famous dragon blood trees look like giant umbrellas from another planet. Even scientists say nearly 1/3 of the island's plants exist nowhere else on Earth. Walking here feels less like Earth and more like a forgotten world hidden in the ocean. 49. Blood Falls, Antarctica. Deep within Antarctica, something terrifying flows through the ice. A blood-red waterfall known as Blood Falls. For years, explorers believed something mysterious was hidden beneath the glacier. But scientists later discovered iron-rich water turning red when exposed to air. Even today, the site looks unnatural and deeply unsettling. 48. Rainbow Mountains, China. These mountains look digitally edited, but they are completely real. Over millions of years, colorful mineral layers formed this incredible landscape in China. The result is a mountain range painted with natural rainbow colors. From the sky, the entire area looks like a fantasy world brought to life. 47. Great Blue Hole, Belize. In the middle of the ocean lies a giant dark hole that seems endless. The Great Blue Hole is one of the world's most mysterious underwater sinkholes. More than 400 feet deep, it attracts divers from around the world, but many still wonder what secrets remain hidden in its darkness. 46. Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. This fiery crater has been burning non-stop for decades. Located in Turkmenistan, the Door to Hell was accidentally created during a drilling accident in 1971. Scientists expected the fire to disappear within days. More than 50 years later, it still burns in the middle of the desert. 45. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. After rainfall, this place becomes the largest natural mirror on Earth. Salar de Uyuni reflects the sky so perfectly. The horizon completely disappears. People walking across it appear to float in the clouds. The experience feels almost dreamlike. 44. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Hidden beneath New Zealand lies a glowing underground galaxy. Thousands of tiny glowworms light up the cave ceiling like stars. The caves are dark, silent, and unbelievably beautiful. It feels like stepping into another universe. 43. Lake Baikal, Russia. Lake Baikal is the deepest lake on Earth. But during winter, it transforms into something magical. The frozen surface develops glowing blue cracks and crystal-clear ice. Some sections are so transparent, you can see deep beneath the frozen lake. 42. Marble Caves, Chile. Nature spent thousands of years carving these incredible marble caves. Sunlight reflecting through the water creates glowing blue patterns on the walls. Every angle looks unreal. It's one of the most beautiful cave systems on Earth. 41. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. Rising high above the clouds, Mount Roraima looks like a lost world. Its giant cliffs remained isolated for millions of years. Scientists discovered rare plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Some believe this mysterious mountain inspired fantasy stories about hidden worlds. 38. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale looks like a frozen waterfall made of snow. But these bright white terraces are actually formed by minerals from hot springs. The glowing turquoise pools create one of the most unreal landscapes in Turkey. At sunset, the entire place looks magical. 39. Giant's Causeway, Ireland. Along the coast of Ireland lies a strange formation of perfectly shaped rocks. More than 40,000 hexagonal columns rise from the ocean. They were created by volcanic activity millions of years ago. But legends say giants once built this pathway across the sea. 38. Zhangjiajie Forest, China. These towering stone pillars inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar, covered in mist and rising above the forest. Zhangjiajie feels like another planet. The scenery is so surreal. It almost looks computer-generated. 37. The Wave, Arizona, USA. Hidden in the Arizona desert is a rock formation shaped like ocean waves. Its smooth, flowing curves were created by wind over millions of years. The orange and red colors glow beautifully under sunlight. Very few people are allowed to visit each day. 36. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. One of the hottest places on Earth also looks the most alien. The Danakil Depression is filled with colorful acid pools and volcanic landscapes. Bright yellow, green, and orange minerals cover the ground. Scientists say this is one of the closest places on Earth to another planet. 35. Cappadocia, Turkey. At sunrise, hundreds of hot air balloons rise above Cappadocia. Below them are giant rock formations known as fairy chimneys. Ancient people even carved homes and tunnels inside these rocks. The entire landscape feels like a fantasy movie. 34. Fly Geyser, Nevada, USA. This colorful geyser looks like something from science fiction. Minerals and heat created glowing red, green, and yellow textures. Steam constantly rises from the formation. The result is one of the strangest geothermal sites in America. 32. Glow Beach, Maldives. At night, parts of the Maldives Ocean begin glowing electric blue. Tiny organisms in the water create this incredible bioluminescent effect. Each wave lights up like neon. It feels like the stars have fallen into the sea. 32. Ice Caves, Iceland. Deep beneath Iceland's glaciers are giant blue ice caves. Sunlight passing through the frozen walls creates glowing crystal colors. Every winter, the caves change shape naturally. Walking inside feels like entering a frozen kingdom. 31. Reed Flute Cave, China. This cave is filled with glowing rainbow colors. Massive rock formations stretch deep underground. Colorful lighting reflects across crystal surfaces. The cave has been known for more than 1,000 years. 30. Devil's Kettle, Minnesota, USA. This waterfall hides one of nature's biggest mysteries. Half the river flows normally, but the other half disappears into a dark hole beneath the rocks. For years, nobody knew where the water went. Swanio, Eye of the Sahara, Mauritania. Visible from space. This giant formation looks like a massive eye staring back at Earth. The Eye of the Sahara stretches for miles across the desert. Scientists still debate exactly how it formed. Its perfect circular design feels almost unnatural. 28. Moraki Boulders, New Zealand. Scattered across this beach are giant, perfectly round stones. Some are larger than humans. The boulders form naturally over millions of years, but many visitors say they look like mysterious alien objects. 27. Thor's Well, Oregon, USA. Thor's Well looks like a giant drain swallowing the ocean. Powerful waves crash into the hole before exploding back upward. During storms, the scene becomes even more dramatic. It's one of the most dangerous and beautiful coastal locations in America. 26. Spotted Lake, Canada. During summer, this lake transforms into colorful circular patterns. Different minerals create bright yellow, blue, and green spots. From above, the lake looks almost painted. Few places on Earth look this unusual naturally. 25. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. This coastline is filled with abandoned shipwrecks and thick fog. For centuries, sailors feared this deadly shore. Massive waves and dangerous currents trapped countless ships here. Today, the Skeleton Coast remains one of the most haunting places on Earth. 24. Tunnel of Love, Ukraine. A railway track hidden beneath a perfect tunnel of trees. The Tunnel of Love changes beautifully with every season. In spring and summer, it becomes completely green and magical. It feels like a scene from a fantasy film. 23's Antelope Canyon, Arizona, USA. Script. This canyon was shaped by floods over thousands of years. Smooth, glowing walls twist through narrow pathways. When sunlight enters from above, the canyon lights up with incredible orange colors. 22. Mount Erebus, Antarctica. In the middle of Antarctica stands an active volcano. Mount Erebus constantly releases smoke into the frozen sky. Inside its crater is a rare permanent lava lake. Fire and ice exist together in one impossible landscape. 21. Paris Catacombs, France. Beneath Paris lies a terrifying underground maze. The catacombs contain the bones of millions of people. Long tunnels stretch beneath the city in darkness. It remains one of the creepiest places in the world. 20 Fingal's Cave, Scotland. Hidden along the coast of Scotland is a cave unlike any other. Fingal's Cave is formed from giant hexagonal volcanic columns. Ocean waves echo powerfully through the cave walls. The entire place feels ancient, mysterious, and almost supernatural. 19. Chocolate Hills, Philippines. Across the Philippines rise thousands of perfectly shaped hills. During dry season, the green grass turns brown, making them look like giant chocolate drops. No one fully understands why nature formed them this way. 18 Maranhenses, Brazil. This place looks like a desert filled with hidden lagoons. After heavy rains, crystal blue water collects between giant white dunes. The contrast creates one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth. From the sky, it looks completely unreal. Salar de Uyuni, Namibia. In the middle of a white desert stand ancient dead trees. These trees died hundreds of years ago, but the dry climate preserved them perfectly, surrounded by orange dunes and cracked earth. Dead Vley feels frozen in time. 16 Lake Hillier, Australia. This lake is naturally bright pink. Even scientists were shocked by its unusual color. The exact reason remains partly mysterious. Next to the deep blue ocean, the pink water creates an unbelievable contrast. 15 Door to Heaven, China. High in the mountains of China is a giant opening in the sky. Known as the Door to Heaven, this massive cave appears surrounded by clouds. The stairway leading upward has nearly 1,000 steps. Standing there feels truly otherworldly. 14 Eternal Flame Falls, New York, USA. Behind this waterfall burns a real natural flame. Tiny gas leaks beneath the rocks keep the fire alive. Water and fire exist together in one impossible scene. Many visitors can hardly believe it's real. 13 White Desert, Egypt. Wind and sand shape these white rocks into strange alien formations. Some look like giant mushrooms. Others resemble frozen sculptures. At night, under moonlight, the white desert feels like another planet. 12 Blue Lagoon, Iceland. Surrounded by volcanic rock lies Iceland's glowing blue lagoon. The geothermal water shines bright blue through thick steam. even during freezing winter. The warm water creates a dreamlike atmosphere. 11 Banawe rice terraces, Philippines. These giant rice terraces were carved into mountains over 2,000 years ago, often called the eighth wonder of the world. They stretch endlessly across the landscape. The view becomes breathtaking during sunrise. 10 Black Forest, Germany. Dense fog and dark trees cover Germany's mysterious Black Forest. For centuries, the forest inspired legends and fairy tales. Many believe it's one of Europe's most haunted places. Walking through it feels eerie and unforgettable. 9 Crystal Cave, Mexico. Deep underground in Mexico lies a cave filled with giant crystals. Some crystals are larger than telephone poles. The glowing formations create a breathtaking sight. It looks more like Superman's fortress of solitude than a real cave. 8 to Tianzi Mountains, China. These incredible stone pillars rise through thick clouds like floating towers. The mountains inspired fantasy landscapes in movies and games. Mist constantly surrounds the peaks, making the scenery feel magical. 7 Darvaza gas crater, Turkmenistan, known as the Door to Hell. This giant crater burns endlessly in the desert. At night, the fire glows intensely beneath the dark sky. The scene feels both terrifying and mesmerizing. 6 Frozen Bubbles Lake, Canada. Beneath the frozen surface of this lake are trapped methane bubbles. The bubbles create strange white circles beneath clear ice. During winter, the entire lake looks like frozen science fiction. 5 Bermuda Triangle, Atlantic Ocean. Few places on Earth have inspired more mystery than the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, ships and planes disappeared under strange circumstances. Scientists debate the real explanation, but the mystery continues to capture imaginations worldwide. 4 Salar de Uyuni, Chile. At high altitude in Chile lies a landscape that feels completely alien. Massive rock formations rise beside red lagoons and volcanic mountains. The scenery resembles Mars more than Earth. 3 Snake Island, Brazil. This island is considered one of the deadliest places on Earth. Thousands of venomous snakes cover the island. Some areas contain a snake every few feet. For safety reasons, civilians are forbidden from entering. 2 Antarctica. Antarctica remains one of Earth's greatest mysteries. Endless ice fields, violent storms, and hidden secrets lie beneath the frozen continent. Scientists continue discovering strange things beneath the ice every year. Much of Antarctica still remains unexplored. 1 Eye of Earth, Croatia. Our final location may be the most unreal place of all. Hidden in Croatia is a spring shaped exactly like a giant eye. Its crystal-clear blue water creates an almost hypnotic effect. From above, it looks as if the Earth itself is watching. Thank you for exploring these unreal places with Hidden Globe. If this video amazed you, make sure to subscribe for more hidden mysteries, forgotten locations, and unbelievable discoveries from around the world, because this planet still holds secrets far stranger than fiction.